Good morning, everyone. Beer's still getting longer. Hair's is hidden today. I'm right here with Tank and Daisy. We're filming this morning video to say hello to you guys. Anyways, I wanted to let you know that the task is up. You have to watch the video. Before you start the video, can you do me a favor? Grab a paper and a pencil. Gonna be writing, and that writing piece will be your evidence for this Monday and Tuesday. So. Again, grab a paper and a pencil before you start. Have a great week. Hope you're all well. Hoping to see you soon. So have a great day. See you soon. Get your paper and pencil. Let's go. Make sure it's written legibly on your paper. So we're going to explore sequences, and we're going to be writing a formula this week for each arithmetic sequence. First things first, we must label the sequence. This is the first term on the sequence, this is the second one, this is the third one, and this is the fourth one. It's like creating a table of values. It's the same exact thing. Second thing, we need to find out what the common difference is for this sequence. In this case, how much is it going by? It seems like the common difference is +4. So we're going to be using that in our explicit formula. Now, third, is to begin the formula. The formula begins with the notation of a of n, and that's how it is called in math, but in reality it just means for any number, to find any number in the sequence, this is what you need to do. You need to multiply the common difference by the term number, by these numbers that we made up for the table of values. 1, 2, 3, multiply by any of those numbers and add something. Add something, so it actually, for the first one, adds up to 19. And so when you add something on the formula, it has to add up to 23, and so on and so forth. So here's how it works. You start by writing the part of the formula that we have, 4 times a term number. We're going to use 1 in this case. We're going to use 1 because 1 is the smallest number. It's the easiest. It's just, it works better. So 4 times 1 is 4. So now that we know that that's 4, we have to add something. We have to add something to 4, so it adds up to 19. So 4 plus 15 is 19. So the number that has to be on the formula has to be plus 15. Plus 15, so it works for any number. So with that given, it should work for the second one. If we use a formula, we should also use it. We can also use it for the second one now. 4 times 2 is 8. And we said we were going to add 15 to any of those values, right? So 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 15 is definitely 23. So 23 is given on the second term. That's why we put 2 here. And that's how it works. That's how explicit formulas work. They allow you to find any number on the sequence. Here's our second sequence. Again, first things first, we must label the terms, the first term, the second term, the third term, and the fourth term, just to know which one is which. Second of all, we need to find the common difference. Difference is only +1. So now we can write our formula given that we know the common difference. To find any number, remember all of the equations are going to look like this. You are going to be responsible to write 3, so keep that in mind. This is 1. The common difference is 1 times the arrangement number. And again, think about what we're going to add. Sometimes it's subtracting, so it's not always adding. But there's none of those on here, so you'll be okay. So 1 times the arrangement number. We're going to use the first one again. 1 times 1 is 1. And we have to add something. So it adds up to number 3. So what is it that we need to add? In this case, it's super simple. It has to be 2, so 2 plus 1 is 3. First term is 3, and that matches with our sequence. So the number that has to be on the equation is the one in the box, the one that we made up, the one we came up with. So again, we're going to test it just to make sure it works, and then we'll go from there. We're going to try the fourth one. The fourth one has to be 6. So it says here that the formula is supposed to work with 1 times 4 is 4, plus 2 is 6. See, so it worked. So you can test any of these numbers, and they should work with your formula. And that's how you write a explicit formula for any given arithmetic sequence. All right, everyone, here's the task for today and tomorrow. You're going to write an explicit formula for these 3 sequences. follow the same process as we did on the tree map and make it look exactly the same. Keep it on the same paper. Have a good day. Have a great week. I'll see you soon. Enjoy.